Dear students, in the last lecture we have studied the first method of finding solution of simultaneous equation by graph. So let us see the second method, that is a determinant method or Cramer's rule. The solution of simultaneous equation by Cramer's rule we can see here. First we have to see what is determinant, how to write it, and what is the value of determinant. If we know the determinant and its value, we can solve simultaneous equation by Cramer's rule easily. Gabriel Cramer was the mathematician, Swiss mathematician. He was developed this theory or this method. Therefore, in his honor, this method is known as determinant method or Cramer's rule method. So first we will see what is determinant. Determinant is the arrangement of four elements or four real numbers in two rows and two columns. See here, suppose A is the determinant. We can denote determinant by capital English letter. So here I have denoted this determinant by capital A. And these four elements A, B, C, D are the four elements or four real numbers which are arranged in two rows and two columns. First row is A and B, two columns are arranged, and in second row C and D, these two elements are arranged. Therefore, one column A and C and other column is B and D. So here A, B, C, D are arranged in two columns and two rows. This arrangement is said to be determinant of order 2. So its value can be calculated AD minus BC. That means we have to take product of A and D first, and we have to subtract the product of B and C from it. So we get the number which represent the value of this determinant. So we can calculate the values of some determinants like this. Here one example or two examples are taken here. First example, that means in example first, the determinant is denoted by capital B. So 5, 3 and 2, 4, these two columns are given in this determinant. So we can find the value like this: 5 into 4 minus 3 into 2. So we'll get 20 minus 6, and the value of determinant B is 40. Similarly, some real numbers are here taken in this determinant C. 2 root 3, 5 root 2 is the first column in the determinant, and second column is minus root 2 and root 3. So what is the value of this? We will see here. Taking the product of 2 root 3 and root 3 here, minus the product of minus root 2 into 5 root 2. So product is root 3 into root 3, it is 3, and 2 into 3 plus minus here will get the plus 5 into 2. So value of this determinant 3 into 2 it is equal to 6, and 5 into 2 it is equal to 10. So their sum is 16. So value of this determinant C is 16. We will see how the determinants are useful to solve the simultaneous equation in Cramer's rule. So when we use determinant, it is very easy to find the solution of simultaneous equation by Cramer's rule. Swiss mathematician Gabriel Cramer, he was the mathematician and he was first developed this method. Therefore, in its honor, the method's name is given Cramer's rule. So what is Cramer's rule? We will see. Now suppose a1x plus b1y is equal to c1 and a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. These two equations are given. Now to solve these equations by elimination method of one variable, we have to multiply equation first by b2 and equation second by b1. So these equations will be like this: a1 b2x plus b1 b2y is equal to c1 b2, and second equation will be a2 b1x plus b1 b2 y is equal to c2 b1. After multiplication, these equations can be write like this: equation 3 and equation 4. To eliminate y variable, because we have equate here the coefficient of y variable. So to eliminate y variable, we should subtract equation 4 from third. So subtraction can be done like this. Here coefficient of these two are equal, therefore subtraction of these two is 0. a1 b2x minus a2 b1x is equal to c1 b2 minus c2 b1. So taking x common here, we have a1 b2 minus a2 b1 in bracket into x is equal to c1 b2 minus c2 b1. So therefore x can be calculated here. The value of x variable can be calculated like this: c1 b2 minus c2 b1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Now this subtraction represent a determinant, and this determinant can be write like this: c1 c2 b1 b2, and this subtraction also denote represent one determinant, and that can be write a1 a2 b1 b2. So we can denote this determinant as dx and this determinant as d. So we get here value of x, that means the values of dx and ratio of values of dx and d. Similarly, we can calculate the value of y variable by equating the variable coefficient of variable x. So we should multiply to get the value of variable y. We should multiply equation first by a2 and equation second by a1, and then we'll get here again fifth and sixth equations. Then eliminating the variable x, you will get the value of y like this: the two determinants c1 c2, a1 a2, and a1 a2 and b1 b2. Here this value of determinant is d of y or dy, and value of this determinant is again d. So we get here two values of variables x and y. X can be calculated dx upon d, and y can be calculated dy upon d. One example: how to use these two formulae, or how to use the determinant in solving simultaneous equations. Values of variable x and y can be calculated by using these two determinants, d of x and d. Taking the ratio of these two, we'll get the value of x, and taking the ratio of these two determinant, we'll get the value of y. So we use to solve the solution of simultaneous equation this determinant and this trick we can use here. See here one example: 3x plus 2y is equal to 12, and 2x minus y is equal to 1. These two simultaneous equations are given us. We will solve them by using determinant method. Directly we write the determinant d, dx and dy. See here how to write. First, write down the equations, given equations, equation first and second like this, that means one below. So we'll get here columns and rows automatically. So 3, 2 is the first column and 2 minus 1 is the second column. So we can write the determinant d using these two columns, 3, 2 and 2 minus 1. So we'll get here value of this determinant 3 into minus 1 minus 2 into 2, that is equal to minus 3 minus 4, and therefore the value of d is minus 7. Now dx determinant can be write like we are up to we have taken already these two columns. Now we will take first column 12 1 and second column 2 minus 1 here. So we'll get determinant dx. So we should go first column, second column, then to write the determinant dx, we'll take first this column 12, 1 and then 2 and minus 1. So we'll get here determinant d of x 12 into minus 1 minus 2 into 1. So value of this determinant is minus 12 into minus 2, that is equal to minus 14. So value of variable x can be calculated using this formula. X is equal to dx, value of dx determinant is minus 14, value of determinant d is minus 7. So taking ratio of these two, minus 14 upon minus 7, we will get here x is equal to 2. Similarly, the determinant dy, we are writing like this, taking first column 3, 2 and second column 2, 1. So 3, 2 and 12, 1. So here we will get d of y is equal to 3 into 1 minus 12 into 2. So 3 into 1 is equal to 3 and 12 into minus 12 into 2, that is equal to minus 24. So d of y is equal to minus 21. Y is equal to d of y upon d. So value of d of y, that means determinant dy is minus 21. We are putting here minus 21 and the value of d is minus 7. Therefore y is equal to minus 21 upon minus 7, that is equal to y is equal to 3. So 2, 3 is the solution. It is easy to solve simultaneous equation using Cramer's rule by taking determinant. To write the determinant, we have a trick, taking first two columns, first column, second column as it is. So we will get here determinant d. To write the d of x determinant, we should take the first column 12 and 1 and second column 2 and minus 1. And to write the determinant dy, we should take first column 3, 2 and then 12, 1. So here these two columns denotes the determinant d. This one and this column, these two columns denotes the determinant d of x, and next this first column and last column gives us determinant dy. So using this trick, we can solve any simultaneous equations by using determinant method. Thank you.